Hi, I'm Matt, and this is Cook Like a Master, the show where we take the world's greatest chefs, food writers, and home cooks and show you how to cook like them. Today we're making Daniel Leder's lemon basil chicken sandwich. It's a very simple dish, but it's going to be delicious. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. I've already got it going to make things simple. The recipe is technically a panini, but I don't have a panini press. So we're just going to make like a hot sandwich, toast it in the oven, and I think it's going to really turn out great. So we have our mise en place here. Mise en place is a French term that means everything in its place. And when it relates to cooking, it just means get all your prep work done, chop everything, get everything ready so that you can just do the recipe. There's no stress about where you got to go and getting everything. So right here, this is a dish that's perfect for leftover roast chicken. We have 8 ounces of shredded chicken here, a quarter cup of mayo, 2 teaspoons lemon zest, a tablespoon of basil, half cup of grapes, and some salt and pepper. And we've got 2 baguettes here that we're going to use for the sandwich. So let's go ahead and make the lemon basil mayonnaise. We've got everything we need right here: lemon zest, basil, a quarter cup of your favorite mayo. I wanted to show you a quick little trick because lemon zest is a little tricky to get anywhere. You pretty much have to do it yourself. So obviously you have a lemon, and you would usually use like a microplane or a grate on a shredder or something like that, but I'm going to show you something very simple. Just get a vegetable peeler, and very lightly you can just pull a piece like that, and there you go. There's your lemon zest. And it leaves the white pith behind. You don't want that because it's very bitter. You just want the peel. And then what you do is you just very, very thinly slice this, and then you have lemon zest. So let's go ahead and make the mayo. We have a quarter cup of mayonnaise. We're just going to go ahead and put this into the bowl. Use whatever brand you like. Doesn't really matter as long as it's some good mayo. Tablespoon of basil. I'm going to put that in there like that. 2 teaspoons lemon zest. All right, and that's it. We're just going to go ahead and mix that together. All right, so we got our mayo mixed. Let's go ahead and get the chicken in here. Like I said, a lot of chefs, what they do is they take leftover roast chicken and just make it into a new dish. So let's get this all nice and mixed up. This looks really, really good. Once we have this all combined, we're gonna check for seasoning. And you're just checking to see if it's got enough salt and pepper, just your preference. All right, let's go ahead and try that. That's really good. I'm gonna hit it just with a little bit of salt. I love that lemon zest. A little bit of pepper. All right, go ahead and give that a quick mix. All right, now that we have the filling ready for the sandwich, we're gonna go ahead and get the grapes on the bread. So what you do is you just take grapes and cut them in half like this, and we're just gonna place them on the sandwich just until it fills the whole thing. So just like this. And we're just gonna make just a layer of grapes on the bottom piece of the bread. You don't have to use red grapes. I think it gives a nice color, but use green grapes or dark grapes, whatever you want to do. It's going to add a nice freshness to the whole sandwich. Once we have this done, we're just going to go ahead and spoon the chicken and mayo filling on the sandwich. We're gonna make 2 sandwiches. We just got a regular baguette and cut it in half. It's about 6-inch slices. All right, we got that going. All right, so now we have the grapes put in a layer on the bread. Now we're just gonna go ahead and spoon on the filling. Just do a light layer. You don't have to be perfect with it. I'm already making a mess, it's okay. Like I said, I got a 12-inch baguette and cut them in half. So this is gonna be 2 sandwiches for 2 people. There we go. Got a little bit on here. Maybe one more little scoop in the middle. All right. So once you've built your sandwich, all you gotta do is pop them in the oven. So we're just gonna top each sandwich with its top half. Put it on a baking sheet. And we're just gonna bake this in the oven for about 7-ish minutes. All right, let's go ahead and get it in here. Careful or the sandwich might fall. All right, there we go. All right, give that 7 minutes and we'll see how it turns out. All right, so our sandwiches have been baking in the oven for 7 minutes. Let's go ahead and pull them out. All right, the top piece fell off on this. That's hilarious. Whew. Baguettes are round. All right. All right, so we've got the sandwiches out of the oven. Let's go ahead and plate them up, try it, and we'll tell you how it is. Now it's time for the best part, eating the fruit of your labor. Oh man, that looks good. So the bread is really good. Like freshly baked bread is amazing, nice and crusty on the outside. And then you have this like rich but sweet contrast with the grapes and the lemon basil mixture. So good. I hope you enjoyed this video. It certainly was a lot of fun for me. Hopefully you learned something. I hope you try this at home. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll see you in the next video.